For a long time, companies told us a comforting story. They said AI was here to help, to assist employees, to make work easier, not replace people. But in 2026, that story quietly changed. No announcements, no press conferences, no dramatic headlines. Instead, something much more subtle happened. Roles disappeared. Teams were restructured. Budgets were optimized. And behind all those neutral corporate words, one reality became impossible to ignore. Companies are quietly replacing workers with AI. Not loudly, not proudly, but deliberately. And today, we're going to talk about the real reason why. If you care about understanding where work is going, not where it used to be, take a second to like this video. It helps the channel reach people who need to hear this. Part 1. Why companies are not being honest. Let's start with an uncomfortable truth. Most companies don't lie outright. They just don't tell the full story. When AI replaces people, companies rarely say, "We replaced humans with machines." Instead, they say, "We're restructuring. We're increasing efficiency. We're embracing digital transformation." Why? Because honesty creates fear. And fear hurts stock prices, damages employer branding, scares remaining employees, attracts negative media. From a PR perspective, saying, "AI replaced our workforce," is a nightmare. So companies stay quiet. But silence doesn't mean nothing is happening. It usually means everything is happening at once. Part 2. The real business motivation. It's not evil. Here's something important to understand. Most companies are not evil. They're not trying to hurt people. They're not celebrating layoffs. They're responding to pressure. Pressure from competitors, investors, rising costs, shrinking margins, and AI offers something businesses desperately want: predictability. AI doesn't get sick, quit unexpectedly, demand raises, unionize, have bad days. From a spreadsheet perspective, AI is perfect. And modern businesses are run on spreadsheets. Once AI reached the point where it could reliably handle real work, not demos, not experiments, but production-level tasks, the decision became almost inevitable. If your competitor replaces 30% of their workforce with AI and lowers costs, you either adapt or you lose. That's not ideology. That's survival. Part 3. Why this is happening quietly, not loudly. So why the secrecy? Because mass replacement creates resistance. Employees panic. Public backlash grows. Regulators pay attention. Quiet change avoids all of that. Companies don't replace everyone at once. They stop hiring, don't backfill roles, automate temporarily, slowly merge responsibilities. One person leaves, AI fills the gap. No announcement needed. Multiply that by thousands of companies, and you get a global shift without a single moment that feels dramatic. That's why so many people say, "It feels like everything changed, but I don't remember when." Part 4. Which roles are disappearing? First, the pattern is consistent. AI replaces roles that are process-driven, repeatable, measurable, rules-based. That's why the first jobs to go are customer support, data analysis, junior marketing, content operations, basic coding, QA, and testing. These roles exist to execute instructions. AI excels at execution. And when AI agents can coordinate with each other, planning tasks, validating outputs, correcting mistakes, the replacement accelerates. This isn't about intelligence. It's about economics. Part 5. The entry-level problem nobody is talking about. Here's where the story gets darker. Entry-level jobs are disappearing. And that creates a massive long-term issue. Because entry-level roles are how people learn, gain experience, make mistakes safely. If those roles vanish, the entire talent pipeline collapses. Companies solve today's efficiency problem by creating tomorrow's skill shortage. But short-term gains usually win. That's another reason this is happening quietly. No one wants to admit the system itself is breaking. Part 6. Why middle management is not safe. For years, management was considered protected. That assumption is wrong. AI systems already assign tasks, track deadlines, analyze productivity, identify bottlenecks, recommend decisions. Middle management exists largely to coordinate information. AI doesn't just coordinate information, it optimizes it. And it does so without bias, ego, or politics. As AI systems integrate deeper into company operations, layers of management quietly disappear. No dramatic firings. Just fewer roles. Part 7. The creative illusion. Creativity is often presented as the final human stronghold. But that's only partly true. I can already generate ideas, write scripts, design visuals, test variations, optimize performance. What AI can't do is care. But businesses don't pay for care. They pay for results. This means creativity as a process is automatable. Creativity as vision and taste is not. That distinction will define who survives. Part 8. Why companies prefer AI over humans, the uncomfortable list. Let's be blunt. From a company's perspective, AI is cheaper, scales instantly, is consistent, doesn't need motivation, doesn't create HR issues humans bring. Unpredictability, emotion, complexity. That doesn't mean humans are bad. It means businesses are optimized for control. And AI offers unprecedented control. Part 9. The biggest myth. AI will create more jobs. Historically, technology created new roles. This time is different. AI replaces cognitive labor itself. New jobs will exist, but fewer and more specialized. One person with AI can now do what 10 people used to do. That math doesn't favor mass employment. It favors leverage. Part 10. WHO actually benefits from this shift. This shift rewards AI-literate individuals, system thinkers, decision-makers, people with personal brands, those who control distribution. It punishes passive workers, task-only roles, people who wait for instructions. The gap isn't just financial. It's informational. Those who understand what's happening early gain disproportionate advantage. Part 11. Why most people are still in denial. Denial feels safer than change. It's easier to believe, this won't affect me. My job is different. AI isn't that good yet. But companies don't wait for perfection. They wait for good enough. And AI crossed that line. That's why this shift feels sudden. It wasn't. It was invisible. Part 12. What you should actually be doing right now. Here's the practical part. You don't need to fear AI. You need to position yourself above it. That means learning how AI systems work, understanding workflows, focusing on judgment, taste, and strategy, becoming the person who decides what AI does. The safest role is not execution. It's direction. Part 13. AI won't replace you. Someone using AI will. This sentence matters. AI isn't competing with you. People who adapt faster are. And adaptation isn't optional. It's the new baseline. Outro. The quiet truth. The most dangerous changes don't arrive loudly. They arrive politely. Gradually. Quietly. That's exactly how AI is replacing workers. Not with announcements, but with silence. If this video helped you understand what's really happening, thumbs up, like it, speech balloon, share your thoughts in the comments, bell, subscribe for more honest discussions about AI and the future of work, because the future isn't waiting for permission. And neither should you.